Alrighty, what is up everybody? Today we are taking a look at the game called Chronicles, and this is just getting into the game, so you're going to see essentially what I'm seeing right when I first jump into the game. So it's considered a decentralized fantasy world, and what really caught my interest is not the fact that it is backed by Planetarium, but it is also backed by Ubisoft. And a game backed by Ubisoft has some great potential, along with everything else that comes with this game. So, in their About section, I'm going to read this real quick. It says, Chronicles is a fully decentralized RPG powered by the players. And when they say powered by the players, they really do mean powered by the players, as this game is open sourced and fully moddable from launch. That means you and I or any players can design levels and features, send contributions through GitHub, fork, and launch new networks with friends, which is something that we really haven't seen in the game space in a long time, if ever, for something that is planning on being such a mainstream game. Now, really quick looking over everything this game has to offer, yes, we are just in the beginning stages, but researching this game, you can see that there's a few things you can do right now inside of Chronicles. And real quick, this game right now is somewhat closed off to new players. You do need an invite code to get in. Invite code from a developer or a content creator, and I do have a link down below that you can use to actually download the game and start playing before it really goes public, before it really opens up to, the general public. So this game has dungeons, which is essentially what you're seeing right here. It says explore a brand new fantasy world complete with original characters and unique monsters from 9 different realms. So I'm assuming this, what you're seeing right here, is simply the first realm. So it also does have a crafting system, much like most RPG games. It says collect and combine raw materials from the dungeons to build your unique item and discover new recipes. These items, which will be stored on the blockchain and will eventually have a real world value, transferred over from NCG, which is Chronicles Gold, which is the main currency in this game. So they do also have a trading system where if you craft special items, you can trade them with other players. I'm not sure if this is going to be like a World of Warcraft auction house style or just a direct peer-to-peer, player-to-player trading system. So we will have to dive deeper into the game and figure that one out. Okay, so they do also have an arena mode implemented, which is simply a PvP system looking like a 1 versus 1 arena system, which you can then progress through the ranks. And there are a couple ways that you can earn through this game. Of course, number one is you can simply play the game, go through the adventures, get your gear, craft it, and sell it on the open marketplace, which I believe they may be using OpenSea. Or you can actually just simply run the launcher of this game as a mining system. So you can enable this decentralized world by converting computing power to gold. So if you simply just open the game launcher, you do not start the game, you can have it mining blocks or going through blocks and earning that NCG or Chronicles Gold just by having the browser open, which is something pretty cool. So what I take away from getting through the first few levels, and right now as we're talking, not as we're watching, but I have reached about level 15 in the game, and if you've ever played a game called AFK Arena, or any kind of passive RPG games, this feels extremely similar. Once you load into a level, you don't necessarily need to click any buttons. You have the equipment you have on that you're wearing, the armor, you have the weapons that you may be crafted prior to going into the adventure or the dungeon or the PvP arena, and if those are strong enough to get you through the level, the random lines of code that process how much damage you do to enemies and how much damage enemies do to you, along with the random number generator that we all love so much from all RPG games, well, you might be lucky enough to get through the level, get your special items, get your crafting gear, and progress further into the game. It does not seem, at least so far, like there is an immense amount of strategy involved, or there's an immense amount of planning that you would see in other cryptocurrency games such as Lost Relics or Kingdom Carnage, or Crypto Blades, or things like that. So not a ton of strategy, not a ton of thought, and I know a lot of people like that, as they like having a game that you can simply plug and play and go, and you really don't have to pay that much attention to it, especially when it's a crypto game that is actually earning you real world money if you happen to get or craft the right items. So real quick, this is a browser application that you do have to download. You can download it from the 9-chronicles.com, and I will also put that link down below with the referral code or the invite code. Once you do actually download the game, there will be an option to send out your own referral code, which is just growing the game even further. And as of this point, I'm not sure if there's actually any rewards for either side, either the person giving the referral code or the person using the referral code. All we know right now is that the referral code is the one and only way to actually access the game, and with the limited quantity, again, I'm not sure what the limited quantity is of uses per referral code, a lot of those codes, looking through Reddit and other forums, have already been used up. So I definitely wanted to get this video out so anyone wanting to play 9 Chronicles actually has the opportunity to do so. So that's really going to wrap it up for our brief introduction to the 9 Chronicles game, and of course as this game progresses, releases new content, and has new options available for its player base, as well as its player/developer/modder base, we will definitely be releasing videos on that as well. So if there's any crypto games or anything that you would like us to cover, you can leave that in a comment down below and we will definitely get to it. A couple that we're looking at right now is actually Kingdom Carnage, which is looking very, very promising. Somewhat of a mix between a dungeon crawler and a trading card game, which is a very interesting mixture, but wanting to cover that as well. And we also want to take a look at Crypto Blades, which is something that seems very, very early stages. I don't know if I would say it's beta or alpha, but it is certainly under heavy development right now. And of course, we're wanting to put out more Lost Relics content, as that has been by far the best crypto game we have found to date, or blockchain game running on the Engine blockchain. So if you'd like to see that, you can check out our Lost Relics tutorial. A little over 10,000 views right now on that guy, helping a lot of people, and we will catch you on the next video.